Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Donald. Today is February 3rd, 2025, and we've got a jam-packed episode covering the latest developments from President Trump's second term on day 15. From bold executive actions to international negotiations, it's been a day full of significant moves. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Remember, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll start live broadcasts, so don't miss out. President Trump plans to invoke the 1798 Alien Enemies Act to expedite the deportation of immigrants accused of gang affiliations, bypassing traditional court hearings. This law, last used during World War II for internment camps, is being repurposed to accelerate the removal of individuals deemed threats. Critics argue that using this law outside of wartime may violate civil rights and anticipate legal challenges. The administration is also targeting criminal organizations such as the Venezuelan Tren de Aragua, designating them as terrorist groups. To support these efforts, there's an expansion of detention facilities, including a site at Guantanamo Bay. The Alien Enemies Act was part of the Alien and Sedition Acts of 1798, originally intended to authorize the president to detain and deport non-citizens from hostile nations during times of war. Civil liberties organizations have expressed deep concern over this move, citing potential violations of due process. Legal experts predict a series of court battles ahead. On his first day back in office, President Trump ordered a 90-day freeze on nearly all U.S. foreign aid, with exceptions for military funds to Egypt and Israel and emergency food assistance. This halt has led to immediate consequences. HIV clinics funded by PEPFAR have canceled appointments, 2/3 of the Presidential Malaria Initiative staff have been laid off, and humanitarian programs in regions like Gaza, Sudan, and Syria have been suspended. The sudden stop in aid threatens to cause a resurgence of deadly diseases. The U.S. has long been a major contributor to global health initiatives, and such a freeze is unprecedented in its scope and immediate impact. Global health experts warn that this pause could reverse years of progress in combating diseases like HIV and malaria. The Secretary of State has issued a temporary emergency exemption for antiretroviral medications, but confusion persists among health programs. President Trump has agreed to pause imposing tariffs on Mexico for a month, following negotiations with Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum, who committed to deploying 10,000 National Guard troops to combat drug trafficking at the border. However, tariffs against Canada and China are still set to take effect, with the administration signaling that additional tariffs could follow if agreements aren't reached. These tariffs are part of a broader strategy addressing illegal immigration, drug smuggling, and trade imbalances, and could significantly impact the U.S.'s economic relationships with its major trade partners. Financial markets are apprehensive, fearing that new tariffs could increase inflation and disrupt trade. Canada has expressed dissatisfaction, and China has indicated potential retaliatory measures. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has announced that he is the acting head of USAID, as Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency propose shutting it down. This move has led to significant pushback from progressive lawmakers and Democratic senators who were denied entry when attempting to meet with USAID employees. USAID has been a key agency in administering civilian foreign aid and development assistance, and integrating it with the State Department marks a significant shift in U.S. foreign aid policy. Critics argue that this consolidation could undermine the effectiveness of U.S. foreign aid programs, while supporters believe it will lead to greater efficiency. President Trump has announced plans to take executive actions aimed at terminating diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) mandates at the federal level. Additionally, he emphasized that the U.S. government will officially only recognize two genders, male and female. This move aligns with previous efforts by the administration to roll back policies related to gender identity and expression. Advocacy groups for LGBTQ+ rights have condemned the decision, stating that it erases recognition of non-binary and transgender individuals. Legal challenges are anticipated. President Trump's recent actions have elicited a wide range of responses both domestically and internationally. Domestically, There is significant debate over the use of the Alien Enemies Act and the freeze on foreign aid. Internationally, the pause on tariffs with Mexico has been met with cautious optimism, while Canada and China are preparing for the impending tariffs. The administration's aggressive policy moves are reshaping both domestic and foreign policy landscapes. Political analysts are divided, with some praising the decisive actions and others warning of potential overreach and unintended consequences. Democratic members of the Oversight Committee have expanded their investigation into President Trump's recent actions, particularly the dismissal of nonpartisan civil servants and independent government watchdogs. They have sent a letter demanding that the president cease these purges, which they view as attacks on federal employees and agency operations. The administration has been criticized for its treatment of career professionals within the federal government, with accusations of politicization and undermining institutional integrity. This investigation could lead to further legal challenges and increased scrutiny of the administration's personnel decisions. And that wraps up today's edition of the Daily Donald. President Trump's second term continues to unfold with bold moves and significant policy shifts. What are your thoughts on these developments? Do you support the administration's actions, or do you have concerns? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Remember, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll start live broadcasts, bringing you the latest updates in real time. Stay tuned.